Hi everyone, so first video review for this week is for The Island Between Us by Wendy Hudson. If you want to check out my review, I have just posted that, so if you're on YouTube there is a link in the description below, and if you're on Facebook or on my blog then there is a link within the post. And this is the video review. So The Island Between Us by Wendy Hudson. Absolutely love the story. It was amazing, it was completely brilliant, I had the best time reading it and I really can't recommend it enough. It's about Georgia. She's an adventurer and she's teaching expert survival skills on this remote Scottish island. So the group that she's teaching are a mix of characters, but the last thing that Georgia expected was to see a familiar face. So Kelsey is a well-known actress, and she's returned to Scotland and reunited with Georgia after years and years and years, because that's when they met a long time ago. And Georgia did sort of struggle to place her at first, but when they got sort of their things sorted and knew who each other were, then everything starts going a little off track for Georgia. Her big sort of plans, survival plans, are sort of put into jeopardy, and Georgia and Kelsey realise sort of just how much they mean to one another, and they're battling the elements and they're enduring extreme levels of survival. Absolutely love this. It was amazing. It was literally amazing, and it was quite a surprise sort of change of pace for Wendy, because I've read Wendy's other three books, and the stories always have these surprise elements, these darker elements, and these darker themes. And although this book touched on those, it just wasn't the same. So I loved this. It was a completely fresh story for Wendy, and I adore the unique edge she brings, and that hasn't gone. So if you love Wendy's work, this still has that unique edge. It's just different type of unique edge, and she always brings like this excitement. So I love that The Island Between Us has the touch of that, but that it's something about the style is different, therefore it's new and it's exciting, and I didn't know what to expect. It was just like, this was great, this was absolutely great. So I adored every minute of the story. It was almost impossible to put it down. I was literally like, my eyes were giving in on me. They were like, go to sleep, you need to sleep, you need to sleep. I had to put it down, but I just really didn't want to. I was so immersed and getting carried away and being part of this adventure. It was just so much fun. The connection between Kelsey and Georgia is a really good one. They have this past history, obviously, that makes the story something special and something interesting and something to develop. And then when you kind of learn that everything that has happened between them, and then what it all meant then and what it all means now, you really feel quite connected to both of them in like quite an intense way. And I adored the fact that they had this blossoming reconnection, but it wasn't the main thing for me for the story. The main thing with this story is it is a story about survival, adventure, and working as a team, and I love that. Every character had a part to play, every character was important, and then Georgia and Kelsey were just this tip of an iceberg, like with their feelings and emotions for one another. I absolutely love that. So the surrounding cast of characters, each very unique in their own way, they just added this extra depth and drama and excitement, and really made the story. It needed everybody to participate to make it this amazing story. So I highly recommend the story. It's just beautiful. Everything about it is beautiful. But you've got the romance between Georgia and Kelsey, which is just lovely, to the morals and lessons that are being learned, which are really important for all the characters. And then you've got all this beautiful Scottish scenery that Wendy is just an absolute expert at depicting, and then you've got this sense of achievement and personal growth, and you feel it as well as the reader, because you are so connected to the characters as they are developing all this and they're going through the motions. You're kind of right there in the adventure with them, and so everyone in the story is just someone that you're gonna connect with or find some reason to you know, admire, or you're going to just think, yeah, that's what I would do in this situation, and you're going to love them for that as well. So it was amazing. But I mean, I'm not an outdoorsy person. I hate being outdoors. I don't like bugs, and I don't like, you know, I don't like cold, and I like looking at it through the window, but I don't actually like being outside. So you'd think that I'd find stories like this like not my favourite, but I actually really enjoy survival stories. They're really good, and it's because I would never put myself in a situation where I have to do that, but it's nice to experience it with the characters, and I absolutely love that I get to have that experience too. So I had this urge to want to be there, and it's because of the way Wendy's written the story, and therefore I felt like I was, but I did have this urge to be there. But you aren't going to find me out trying to do a survival course in the Scottish Islands without my phone or any sort of technology ever. But it was really great to be able to experience that with these characters and feel like a part of the story. I really, really adored that. So I really recommend the story. I hope you will go and read it. I'll pop a link in the description so you can go and grab a copy of The Island Between Us by Wendy Hudson, which I really, really hope you will. If you've read The Island Between Us, I would love to hear your thoughts. Please comment below. Please let me know what you thought of the story, because it is epic and awesome, and I really, really loved it, and I can't wait to talk about it with you all. If you haven't read The Island Between Us yet, but it's on your to be read list, you're planning to read it, or you're now really, really excited and thinking, I really, 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 really want to read that story, then please comment below. Please let us know, because it's always great to hear what you're interested in reading. And if you do read it, I hope you get this adventure, and I hope you get to be, you know, the same feeling that I did, that you get to be a part of it. But I really, really, really hope you enjoy it, because it's absolutely brilliant. Bye!